What is good, guys? It's your boy Gaming with Tyreezy, and I'm back again with another Valorant, or I was gonna call this Valorant. Goddamn, Valor Legends. All right, and today I wanted to talk about how to gather materials. And what do I mean by materials? I mean
Your blood is
evolution
mine.
beads, energy essence, and gold. Okay. So let's just talk about the honestly, I would say the most important two, or even the most important is going to be the essence, or not the essence, the evolution bead. So if you actually click on it, you can see how you obtain it, okay? And honestly, endless trials is going to be the best way to get all three of the materials, okay? And I want to say, don't do endless trials. Don't keep up to date with your endless trials until you know what team you're going to build around, if that makes sense. So if you already have your core team, or if you have an idea of what you're going to build for, then do your endless trials. And the reason I say that is because you're going to get a lot of materials, and you're going to have so much if you constantly do endless trials that you're going to waste it on things. Actually, you can just roll back, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, just scratch everything I just said. Whatever. But the main point of this is the way you can get all three of the materials. The most efficient way is going to be doing endless trials. As you can see here, the rewards are incredible. 180 beads, which is a lot. You get 31k gold, and then you get 8500 energy essence. Okay, so that right there, endless trials, I would put that as number one, the number one way to get the materials, because it obviously gives you all three of the materials, right? So that's going to be the first way of getting evolution beads. Let's go back to the menu
The
and click this
hunger
again,
is
and then
unbearable.
the soul altar, you could that's obvious, like, you sacrifice rare, you can just click auto sacrifice, which is very helpful in my opinion. Just sacrifice everything. I mean, you could keep them and then promote them if you want, but honestly, I don't even think that's worth, in
Your
my opinion. I
blood
think it's
is
just better for you to
mine.
just sacrifice them. So that's gonna be the second way. This isn't so important. You just throw the auto sacrifice on and just let it do its work. Another way you could go about getting the evolution beads is coming over to the realms of tails. You can get a lot of gold. You can get all three of the mats by clearing these. The thing is, you have to have a strong enough team to clear it. But as far as clearing it, it's pretty easy. First, especially the initial chapter. This is so easy. You're gonna get free mats all the time, as you can see here, right? So I just got tons of summoning books. Um, we got gems, and we got some evolution beads. So yeah, that's going to be the second way of getting um these evolution beads. Okay, as you guys can see there, you can get a ton of these eternal summoning books, so we're going to talk about that later in this video. But yeah, that would honestly, that is the best way of getting the evolution beads. Like I said, your number one thing you want to be doing is using endless trials. Endless trial, endless trial, endless trial. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to make this video as fast as possible, get straight to the shits, so I don't waste too much of your time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everyone's busy. Another thing you could be doing to get these essence is coming over to the events tab over here. and go down the Soul of War training. All right, everyone gets this no matter what. It it expires after you play for a while. I believe this is a, yeah, it's a newbie event, so you always will have this. What you want to do is just come through, look at what you need to do, and clear these out. This is going to be the best way of getting tons of materials, from, you know, evolution beads to gems to gold to energy essence. It's giving you all three. So this is literally, honestly, equivalent to the endless trials, but this thing has you doing various challenges and not just one thing, you know what I'm saying? So this will be the second way, the second best way to getting the evolution beads. Don't worry too much about anything else. These are going to be the core ways of getting evolution beads, because you need these to promote your heroes, obviously. um what I like to do is I like to always come through and browse through the events. This isn't going to be the third thing I would suggest to everyone, to getting all three materials. Just come over here every time you log in, see what events they have up, because these events are really going to be the way of caking in all kinds of rewards. um as far as getting gold, nah, we don't even got to talk about gold. Let's talk about energy essence, okay? Energy essence is the XP, all right? And oh yeah, and the third way I would say for evolution beads is obviously idling, okay? We just get past that really fast. All right, the second way to get not the second way, but the second most important um material is going to be your energy essence. There's not many ways to obtaining this other than idling, like I've already said, events, and then endless trials. You can also do the mysterious realms for these, which is very good. If I forgot to mention this for evolution beads too, but I don't think you can actually do it through here. Yeah, so you can only get gold. You use these for obviously improving your equipment, but we'll talk about that later. So this is going to be really your number one way of getting the energy essence, okay? But the sad part is you can only do this twice a day unless you use your gems. Like I said, like I forgot to mention in the video, you guys all need to decide whether or not you're going to be a free to play player or a pay to play player. I mean, I don't really think it's so important to like, I'm only going to play for free or I'm only going to pay. But the reason why I say that is because there are people like that. There's people that are immediately going to pick a side or immediately, you know, discuss or determine, hey, I'm not going to spend money, or hey, I'm willing to spend a little bit of money on the game. So that's what you need to I would first take a little bit of time and decide whether or not you want to do that. But yeah, back to the video. So a really good way to rake in tons of energy essence is obviously coming over to the mysterious realms and clearing these. After you beat it one time, you can come and just sweep it, and sweeping it is, you know, you instant. It's over. But the only bad part about this is you have to have a decent team to push through the chapter content, so you can actually start to see good rewards like 100k. And the next one's gonna be like 150, and then 200k. So yeah, that's, I would say, outside of idling, that is gonna be the best way to getting energy essence. I would say, let's just say Mysterious Realm is number two, because number one in all three categories is going to be Endless Trial. Endless Trial gives you all three mats, but the only thing it requires you to do is have a strong team. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to spit. It requires you to have a strong team. So outside of having a strong team, you're going to need to idle clear content on the map, and then obviously you're going to do your endless trials. And unfortunately it does require you to have a decent team, but if you watch my video on how to push through content, you'll get a good idea of how to push through content so you can get the benefits of these rewards. I was going to talk about gold, but gold is fairly easy to come by because you get it by idling, you get it from endless trials. You can't really sell items to get it, but like I said, you get a lot of it. Ooh, sorry guys. You get a lot of gold by just idling, and that's pretty much what I do for gold. I just idle. Um, I really mainly wanted to talk about the two
No
materials,
prey hides from my
evolution
eyes.
beads and then the energy essence, because those are the most important. And as you saw, I pretty much discussed the only ways to getting a shit ton of those materials. It's going to be through endless trials, obviously, AFKing, and this is in no specific order. But I do want to say endless trial is number one. Endless trial number one by far. Like that's gonna get you your best bang for your buck, and then your realms your realms of tells is gonna get you a lot of materials, and then third, event tab. Go to the event tab, check out what they have. It's gonna give you a bunch of stuff. It just requires you to do specific things, which isn't too tedious. It's not too annoying. It gets you it gives you things to do on the game while you're waiting to progress. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. As far as how to go and get these mats, you could also do the land of departure. The reason why I didn't mention this is because this is very tough and very challenging. As you can see, I'm rank 15, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is very tough. Again, you need a really good team to push through this. That's the reason why I didn't mention it. But again, you can go through here and get nice rewards. I don't think you can get tons of, yeah, I don't even think they give you a lot of energy essence and stuff like that. So let's just disregard this. Again, land of departure isn't very important because I wouldn't focus on that too much as a new player and also a free to play player or even a pay to play player. I mean, obviously us pay to play players, we're gonna benefit from land of departure a little more, is because you know we're paying to play, so we're gonna have a lot of extra materials and things like that to push through that. But for new players, like I said, focus on pushing through the content, obviously, and then endless trials is a big one. The events tab, and then you have your realms of tales, and then your mysterious realms as well. But you know you can only get energy essence and then gold. That's another way of getting gold, but gold is so easy to come by. That's why I really didn't discuss it too much. You can also use the mysterious realms for fragment pieces, but we'll talk about that in another video. I just wanted to talk about the three main materials and how to obtain those. Okay, guys. Hopefully I was able to help you get a better understanding of how to get the materials. Like I said, guys, this is an idle game, so you're gonna get a lot of benefits from just playing, pushing, getting hard stuck, and just AFKing, coming back to the game. Don't be like most players or even me who are very impatient and don't want to wait and just throw money into the game and then progress. I mean, you can if you have the money to spend and you like the game, why not? But as far as free to play players, just take your time, don't rush the game. Just play it, have fun, and you will eventually climb. That's all I got for you guys on this video. I'll be back with more informative videos helping you guys out, trying to give you a better understanding of the game while also myself getting a better understanding of the game. Yeah, again, like the video, subscribe to your boy. I'm out. Peace.